Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Natalie and I do videos on handbag reviews, unboxings, anything luxury related. So if you like that kind of content, please consider subscribing. I'd love to have you back. In today's video, I'll be sharing with you guys my unpopular opinion on why I don't like the new Nano Speedy and why I won't be purchasing it. And I say unpopular opinion because I've seen so many videos, so many people talking about how amazing it is, how it has the detachable and adjustable strap, and how much better it is to the original version. And I will disagree with that. I personally prefer the original version. I actually own the original Nano Speedy here. I don't know if this is like the OG Nano Speedy, but it is the one that has been around for a few years now. So this is the one that has the straps actually fixed onto the bag, so you can't actually detach it, and the strap is not adjustable. So that's a bit of a con. It's a one size fits all kind of bag. So you have to be like a certain height to be able to wear this as a crossbody bag. Despite all the cons, I still prefer this bag, and in this video I'll explain why and my reasoning behind it. These are just my opinions and what I think, so please don't take offense if you prefer the new Nano Speedy, if you're going to purchase it, or if you already placed an order for it. This is just my opinion. So let's start from the beginning. When it was announced that Louis Vuitton were coming out with an updated and newer version of the Nano Speedy with an adjustable and detachable strap, I actually contemplated selling this Nano Speedy here and purchasing the new one, just because I do like the option of being able to detach the strap and just using it as a cute little top handle bag. And I've actually thought about cutting the strap off just so I could use it as a little top handle bag, because I do already have a vachetta leather strap that I can attach to it if I wanted to wear as a crossbody, so it wasn't a huge deal. But I was just worried about like the warranty and everything. I didn't want to like alter the bag. So when I heard that Louis Vuitton were coming out with an updated one with the detachable strap, I was really thinking about it. But then as photos started to appear, like people started talking about it more, and when the denim Nano Speedy came out, it looks like identical to that, except it's in the canvas version rather than the denim version. When I saw that, it just looked a bit odd. And then I started looking at more videos, watching more videos and photos of the bag, and I noticed that it was a lot shorter. So it's probably like up to where the LVs hit there. It's probably that short. So it's a lot shorter than this. So the capacity was a bit questionable. I thought it would just be a little bit too small. It almost looked like the Speedy HL that Louis Vuitton used to make, the vintage Speedy bags, the one that's only top handle, and it's a really tiny bag. It almost looked like that, but I think it's slightly bigger. It's like an in-between. But yeah, I just thought that was a little strange, like they made it a bit shorter. And then when I started doing more research, started looking into it more, I noticed that there's like little differences here and there. So I'll point out all the differences that I noticed and then that's why I don't like it and prefer this one instead. So I also noticed that the chaps, so these little leather tabs here, they're a lot larger on the Nano Speedy, or like the newer version, and they're like take up quite a substantial part of the bag, like almost overpowering, which is not a good look in my opinion. Like I don't like how it's really big in comparison to the nano size of the bag. So that kind of put me off a little bit. And then what really put me off was on the side. So see how this is like perfect, like the symmetry, the LV is right in the center, there's like the fleur-de-lis on the sides here, everything's just like perfect. With the new Nano Speedy, this tab right here, just like with these tabs here, the tabs on the side are larger as well, so it actually overlaps the LV, and because it's shorter, as I mentioned, it's probably like up to where the top of this LV is, so it comes about here. The tab actually cuts off this LV here, so you only see half of the LV, which is a little odd. Like usually Louis Vuitton don't normally cut off the LV logo. They're fine cutting off like the fleur-de-lis around here, but they hardly ever, they do on occasion, but they try to avoid it. And yeah, on the new Nano Speedy, it actually cuts off the LV, so it looks really odd. It just looks almost like, I don't know, it just doesn't sit quite right with me, and it just makes me a little itchy because I'm a bit OCD like that. I just like the symmetry, everything about it. All they had to do was just detach or make these straps detachable, and that would have just been perfect. But they, yeah, for some reason updated the entire bag so it's shorter, so you can fit a lot less. And because it is already a nano bag, you probably won't be able to fit that much. I have done like a full review and what fits inside of the Nano Speedy on my channel before, so I'll link that video up here. But this just fits my bare essentials. So if they made it shorter, I probably could fit even less. So just even my, I don't know if a phone, I'm sure a phone like an iPhone 13 would fit. So my 13 just fits, and I have to like put it on an angle and then kind of maneuver it in. So yeah, I don't know what Louis Vuitton were thinking about making it shorter. Like they could have just made it identical to this and just made it a detachable strap. And speaking of the straps, I noticed that the strap on the newer Nano Speedy is a lot thicker. So this is like really nice. It's like a dainty, slim piece of leather, and it actually suits this bag quite well because this is a very small bag. So having a small strap like this actually suits it well. But with the new Nano Speedy, the strap is actually thicker. It's probably like double the width of this. And I actually brought my vachetta strap here. This is from Organize My Bag, and I actually use this on my pochette accessoire. It's probably similar to this. This is, I think, is like a 20mm width strap, and it is adjustable. So that's what I love about this. And they have used something like this on the new Nano Speedy, and I just think this is way too thick for such a small nano bag. Like if you have a small bag, you have to have everything proportionate to it. Like that's what I think anyway. So I'll just attach this to show you what it could potentially look like. So I've just tucked in the straps just to make it a little bit easier to visualize. They were just getting in the way. So this is what the bag looks like now with the thicker strap, and I just think it looks a little bit odd. Like it doesn't really suit it. It's a bit too thick for such a small bag. It just gives me like a very different vibe. It just doesn't really suit the bag in my opinion. It just looks a bit odd. And keep in mind that the newer Nano Speedy will be a lot smaller, so it'll probably be like that big, and then having this thick strap attached to it, it just doesn't look quite right to me. So I don't know if that's a new trend, having such a thick strap on a small nano bag, but I'm personally not a fan of that. And I know guitar straps are in. I know the Speedy 20, the new Speedy 20 actually has a thick cotton guitar strap attached to it, and I personally don't like that. And if I was to purchase that, I'll probably attach something like this to it instead and just sell that guitar strap, because I just don't think they go very well. They could have easily just kept this strap here, the thin dainty strap on it, made this adjustable and made it detachable. I guess because it is so thin they couldn't make it adjustable, but I'm pretty sure you can. Like it's just, I don't know, they could have made it slightly thicker, not to the point of how thick this one is. So yeah, I'm not a fan of that, and I may just be like really nitpicky like with the logo on the side, but again, I'm very OCD and there's just something about it that I don't like. So that's why I won't be purchasing the new Nano Speedy, and why I'll be keeping this one here. I don't know if I'll cut off the strap just yet, maybe in a couple of years when I've had it for a bit longer and have the guts to do so. But yeah, for the meantime, I'm enjoying this really cute little bag here. I just think the proportion of everything of this bag just suits it so well. I just love how everything's symmetrical, everything is just there, nothing's cut off, everything just looks as, yeah, like how it's meant to be. And another thing, I bet Louis Vuitton will make the price so expensive for that bag just because it has a detachable and adjustable strap. I bet they'll charge like $2,500 for that. I think the denim one now, the denim Nano Speedy, retails for just over $2,500 Australian dollars. And so I imagine that the new Nano Speedy in the monogram canvas will be around that ballpark figure too. I think the Nano Speedy now, as of today, it retails for I think 1,900 Australian dollars, and who knows, they could have another price increase. I heard rumors that there's going to be another price increase in January. So just think that is such a lot of money. If it's $2,500, that is a lot of money for a small canvas bag that's even smaller than this. And when I purchased this, it was 1,500 Australian dollars. So if it's $2,500 for the newer version, just for an extra strap, like a detachable and adjustable strap, I honestly don't think it's worth the extra $1,000 for it. Like, it just doesn't make sense to me. I would rather just purchase this one here. So this is from Organize My Bag. I think this vachetta leather strap retails for around $80, but they have like more affordable ones. They have like thinner ones like this that you can detach, but I don't think are adjustable. And I think they retail from about $40 to $50 So I'll link everything in the description box below. I also have a 10% discount code with them, so you can use that to save a bit of money too. Even if you were to purchase the Nano Speedy, this one here, if you can find it, for $1,900, and then purchasing this strap here, you're still saving like $500. So yeah, I don't know if they're going to be discontinuing this Nano Speedy here because they have the newer version. My guess is that they may be, because why would they have like a newer version and still have the old version available, if that makes sense? So if you can find it, definitely pick it up, snatch it up. And I just honestly prefer this one. Even though I can't remove the strap on this one, I still honestly prefer this. But yeah, that's just my opinion. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree? I would love to hear what you guys think, and whether or not you would purchase the newer version over this one. Just say, I know this is still like super hard to find and they're probably not making this anymore, but if you had a choice, if you could purchase this or the new Nano Speedy, which would you purchase? I'm really curious to see what you guys think as well after hearing all my points and my nitpickiness of everything of the new Nano Speedy. But yeah, that's all for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a like and consider subscribing to my channel if you like luxury content. But until next time, I'll see you in my next video. Bye!